worse than living with lupus? Living with lupus and not being able to sleep. Hello. It is day 24 of Lupus Awareness Month, and I want to know how many of you have trouble sleeping. Believe it or not, this is the last week of Lupus Awareness Month. I cannot believe we made it this far. This video is part of a month-long series, which I have just had a ball making. Don't worry if you have missed any of the other previous videos. I have an entire playlist on my page that you can just watch the whole thing. But if you don't already follow me, please give me a follow. It helps to grow this community. In this video, I'm going to give you general and practical tips for getting better sleep, as well as my personal sleep routine. When you're living with lupus, sleep is not a luxury. It's part of your survival guide. 61 to 80% of people living with lupus experience sleep disturbances. Poor sleep is strongly linked to higher disease activity, increased pain, worsened fatigue, and more frequent flares. REM sleep is crucial for immune system regulation, something people with autoimmune conditions desperately need. So why is it that people with lupus struggle with sleep so much? Lupus can cause pain, inflammation, and anxiety, not to mention all the side effects that can come from the medications that we're on. All of this can mess with your sleep. Poor sleep can increase your inflammatory cytokines, and this can just worsen your lupus symptoms. So what can we do? Screenshot this list above. These are some general and practical tips for getting better sleep. You may not need to apply all of these, maybe just a few, or find out what works for you and your routine. And of course, if nothing works after trying these things, make sure you keep in touch with your doctor. You may need something like a sleep study or a medication adjustment. Now here's my personal list of things that have helped me to get the best sleep. I am now trained and conditioned to use a sleep mask. This is a silk one and I use it every single night. My sleepy tie so I can keep my hair up and away from my back and my face. I don't have to worry about my hair at night. Magnesium glycinate is something I have been taking before bed for just about a year now. I take 200 milligrams about an hour before bed, and it just helps me to relax. Try to use some form of red light therapy before bed. I love this full face mask that I can use, but I have all kinds of different forms. Again, very relaxing. Low dose naltrexone is something that my doctor has prescribed me to help me with sleep as well, and it really has helped. I've been on it for about 6 months now. This is a weighted blanket. Now I got this one off of Amazon and you can change the cover off, but the weighted blanket, I don't know, is just so relaxing to me. It feels like a hug. And there's also been things that show that weighted blankets can help you sleep. I try to get my exercise earlier in the day so that I'm not up into the night after my exercise. I also try to stop eating right around 7 p.m. or so that I am not digesting food throughout the night, which can also keep you up. And something that I had a hard time breaking the habit of was no screens. I used to be a person that fell asleep with the TV on. I no longer do that because it just keeps me up. I don't get the best rest when I do that. So I've totally cut that out.